I'm currently in New York City. It's 1,000,000,000 degrees outside. I'm very sweaty. It smells like hot garbage. Everybody's sticky. Everybody smells. And I've never felt more magnetic. The reason that I feel so magnetic is because I have been doing inner practices to cultivate my life force energy to show up and flirt with life, and I want to teach you how. You know, I actually used to live in the city and I would be miserable in the summers because I hated the heat. I hated how oppressive it felt. I was a different version of myself then. I was a much more contracted version of myself then. I didn't feel as good in my body. I looked different. And the reason was I was still playing out a lot of old patterns and conditioning in my life. I was still playing the role of the good girl and the people pleaser and living my life mostly for other people. And moving to the city began to expand me out of that. I did a lot of deep inner work to become the most authentic version of myself, which ultimately, turns out, made me the most like unhinged version of myself. The version who's like, actually, yeah, I really don't give a fuck what other people think of me as long as I'm being so unbelievably authentic to the core of who I am. And doing that inner work unlocked the life that I had always dreamt of for myself, the inner freedom that I had always dreamt of for myself, the time freedom, the peace, the expansiveness, the joy, the pleasure, the bliss, like all the things that I was hustling so hard for, those unlocked when I let go of all that good girl programming and learned to become the fully expressed version of myself. And I want to teach you how.